should pray. Up to 12 a.m. Then I said, okay, let me pray. Normally, when it happens like that, I begin to fear because my mom lives alone. So my dream call said, what is wrong? Maybe is everything okay? So I started to pray. In the course of the prayer, the Lord said that I should pray for my friends. So I started to pray. Then I prayed. Then the Tuesday in the morning, a friend of mine called me and said that she went to the recruits, the one that happened at Airwork. But when she got there, she forgot something. So she wanted to go back and print it and come back. So when she came back, then she heard that there's a stampede. I'm a man for 6 years. So I began to think about the thing that, was that the reason why I was feeling strongly to pray? I don't know. I'm not saying maybe that is bad. Maybe God, one way or the other, was doing something. So divine escape. God, one way or the other, save us from things that we have no idea about. So sometimes when you feel the urgency to pray, you just have to pray. Maybe, I'm not saying that, but maybe God was just speaking to me that I didn't know, just to save someone. So tonight we are looking at, I am taking my text from Joshua chapter 2, verse 1 to 7. God can use everyone and anyone to save you. It does not matter how sinful the person is to you. He can use anyone to save us. So Joshua chapter 2, verse 1 to 7. Then Joshua secretly sent out 2 spies from the Israelites' camp at Acacia Grove. He instructed them, scout out the land on the other side of the Jordan River, especially around Jericho. So the 2 men set out and came to the house of a prostitute named Rahab and stayed there that night. But someone told the king of Jericho, some Israelites have come here tonight to spy out the land. So the king of Jericho sent orders to Rahab, bring out the men who have come into your house, for they have come here to spy out the whole land. Rahab had hidden the 2 men, but she replied, yes, the men were here earlier, but I didn't know where they were from. They left the town at dusk as the gates were about to close. I don't know where they went. If you hurry, you can probably catch up with them. Actually, she had taken them up to the roof and hidden them beneath bundles of flax she had laid out. So the king's men went looking for the spies along the road leading to the shallow crossing of the Jordan River. And as soon as the king's men had left, the gate of Jericho was shut. Amen. So divine escape. Joshua had sent people, go and spy Jericho, because the Lord has asked that we should go and destroy the place. But I have to know the place very well before we go and destroy the place. Bible says that when the king of Jericho heard that the men had come into the city, he ordered that they should be arrested so that they will be killed. And God did not use any other person to save these 2 men, but a prostitute. In the town of Jericho, I believe probably there were people who were not prostitutes or people who knew God. So God could have used them. But we are talking about divine escape. It does not matter who the person is. God can use anyone to save you because we are looking at divine. So Rahab hid the people under her roof and they escaped. That is what we are looking at. We are going to pray tonight and tell God that it does not matter the person he brings into our lives. We are asking him that he should save us. He should let us escape. Psalm 124 says that if it has not been for the Lord who is on our side. So we are praying. Our prayer tonight is that Lord be on our side. It does not matter the person that you bring in our life to save us. When it becomes critical. Say okuniya dia Nyankopon ɔngye yɛn. So tonight, this is the short message I brought to you, that God can use the words of a sinner to save you, because his grace is divine. For us to escape, he can use any other person. And you may say, Obesore ejira onan so ahobrasim. Abra ye ko Nyankopon anim e won paibom. Divine escape. I don't know what you are going through. I don't know that one thing you want the Lord to save you from. But tonight we are before the Lord. He says that no one comes before me and live just as they came. And so we are praying. We are telling the Lord. In Acts 28, 1-2, Bible says that even when there was a poisonous snake in the bundle of fire that Paul was laying, the poisonous snake couldn't attack Paul. And it's a catch in Yankopon, near Yedi, near Yanfa Yenihu, on one cassa, on Twitrangian. A call Nanim Abon Paye, catch in Yankopon, catch in Yankopon. Say, and you may yabad name divine escape. Near Ehinta Biara, near Yedi Yenihu, near Yanfa Yenihu. When the prompt comes, tell the Lord, pray about it. Whenever you feel like praying, don't hesitate. Maybe the Lord is using you to save someone. You can never tell. So tell the Lord. We are praying that, Father, speak to us in the voice that we will hear.